My god, this pufferfish keeps showing up. It keeps showing up on my Twitter timeline. I mean, wow. Hi, hello, good morning. Welcome, it's Suffer Stream. Oh my god, I'm super tired. It took me an eternity to get up this morning. I'm super fucking tired. Nightbot changed its emote? It's no longer the arrive emote. It's the dance emote. Oh my god. Not Nightbot, Seribot. Anyway, hi. Hello. Good morning. Welcome. Hope everyone's doing well. Hi. Hello. Oh my god, this goddamn pufferfish. It keeps showing up. It keeps showing up. I can't believe that the pufferfish video went so viral. Anyway, hi, hello, good morning, welcome. Hi Arson, congrats on first. Meowdy meowdy. And hi Sever, welcome. It's art time. If I have it in me. Gonna feel the power of love. I'm chilling, that's good. So congrats on second. Hi Dever. Hello Dever. I just save your life. Power of love. Before I do anything, I'm gonna do something that I haven't done in like so long. Because I keep forgetting. I'm gonna self promo my streams on Discord. I always forget to do that. Going bonkers. I'm gonna need someone to hit me with the chloroform, not gonna lie. Oh god. What's the happening? Oh my god, guys, Legend ZA. Legend ZA. I might be able to get my hands on it this week. Yippee! Might. I have to see what the prices are. Over at the store. But oh my god, I need to talk about that fucking pufferfish video. I need to talk about that fucking pufferfish that's been going viral because I love the video. It's really cute. I think I shared a clip of it on the Discord yesterday. But my god, it's really cute. It's a really cute video. Very cute. Very cute. I approve. The song fits very well with the video. Surprisingly, to the point where some people are speculating that it was intentional the entire time, which, you know, a bit of a stretch, but what fucking what the thing is, on the original post of that video on TikTok, because all the reposts I've seen are like actual 21 Pilots fans reposting it on Twitter with like some captions like, "Oh my god, this pufferfish video." But like the original TikTok upload reached more than just 21 Pilots fans, and so many people in the comments were like, "I love this song. Where can I listen to it?" And of course, the song uses Drag Path, which is not available. Ah. And that makes me so sad because all these new people come in wanting to listen to this really good song, but they can't listen to it because it wasn't released publicly. I really hope they release Drag Path soon. Twenty One Pilots doesn't seem like the kind of people to gatekeep music forever, you know? Unlike some people. It's not like it's hard to find if you can find downloads of it from like other fans who have like put them up. I did. I listened to it a lot yesterday because of the goddamn pufferfish video. But it still just makes me it makes me it makes me want want it to be released publicly. Here's an example of the pufferfish video, by the way, in case anyone doesn't know what I'm referring to. I'm sure most of you don't, so like there you go. That showed up on my Twitter timeline while I was posting the self promo earlier. Have it. But hi, hello, good morning. I have too many ideas. Want to finish the first suit that's been hanging on my wall for years. Want to draw so much. Someone please put me down. Oh my god. I kind of feel you there, brother. Gender neutral. I have to specify. Such a dramatic song, but then with the fucking little puffer fish. feels very odd to gatekeep music at all. I mean, even for big musician, it will reach less audience that way. I get it. And obviously, I'm very biased towards 21 Pilots because they're my favorite band. Because, like, when I used to be a huge fan of Gorillaz. I have like most of their albums on CD. Most because at some point I stopped collecting because I stopped listening to them. But everything from before that, I have all their albums. But I really stopped listening to them because they were they felt very greedy at times. And so I was like, I don't want to support them. And what really tipped me over was they released a deluxe version of one of their albums. Well, they released the album as a normal version, and then they released a deluxe version which had a bunch more songs on it. And then they released an extra deluxe version with even more songs. But the thing about that version is that it was limited edition, and they did not release the songs publicly. So only the people who got that version of the album got those songs. I'm sure they're floating around on the internet somewhere, so I could listen to them. But it really was like, I feel like you shouldn't gatekeep music. So I agree to some extent. It feels weird, especially if you're not ever like releasing them publicly. I'm a little... I don't feel the same about 21 Pilots gatekeeping music because for one, it's one song. It's not an entire album. Drag Path is one song. And two, it's only been like a month since it released. It's likely that they are releasing it sometime. Twenty One Pilots doesn't strike me as the kind of album to like gatekeep music like that. They probably just made it exclusive for now to like build up hype or something, and they're planning on releasing it publicly when they're done on tour, because they're currently on tour or something like that. And also, when it comes to 21 Pilots, this is just sort of a thing they do. They really like doing they like doing little... They really like doing ARGs and stuff. And so having like... It kind of fits their vibe to have this one song at the end of like... have this one song at the end of this like era, because like that's the thing, Breach is the final album of like the current era of 21 Pilots that we've been going through. And so having this one song at the end of the era that's like just for the fans, it kind of works. Of course, I didn't get the deluxe version of the album because I already bought it on vinyl. Why would I buy 2 copies of the album just for one song? So I hope they release it publicly, and I'm sure they will, because it's just one song. Of course, I might be wrong. I could be wrong, and they're just gonna gatekeep it forever. And in that case, it's a little eh. It's a little eh. But like a pufferfish video, so You can listen to like the final part of the song at least. Understand if it was unfinished stuff the artist isn't exactly happy with, but fully finished products held behind a paywall for the sake of profit and profit alone, scummy as fuck. I mean, all music is made for profit. I mean, you pay to listen to it. But I guess that's a little bit besides the point. Anyway, I finished self-promoing. It's time for art. I think. Hawkeye. I realized after I had finished it that I think I made his head a little small for his goddamn body. So I'm gonna have to fix that real quick. That's his eyes, so they have to be included. Is that better? That's a little bit better. And pretty seamless too, holy shit. I actually almost done that. If I move it to the side, it's gonna be as seamless, but that's a little better. A little better. A little bit better. A little. But obviously, as I said, I kind of forgive 21 Pilots because I'm biased towards them. And there's only one song. And the context is also a lot different from the Gorillaz thing. Because again, it kind of feels like it's a fan thing rather than, hey, we made more songs, let's make more money. You know? Those are a little bit more natural. Hawkeye! I don't know what to draw anymore. I thought my creative juices were back, but I don't know what to draw. Frank. I can do a lot better for his fucking face. Why is he looking down like a sad little boy? The thing is, a lot of people, in response to the pufferfish video, going viral, a lot of people have been asking, is this gonna be the thing that makes them release the song? Could you imagine? Also, people have been 21 Pilots fans are very like, they're kind of like conspiracy theorists, because the pufferfish video went viral, and and the pufferfish makes this pattern in the sand, and obviously the video is funny because it's drag path. He says a drag path etched in the surface, like he digs a path for you to find. And so does this pufferfish, apparently. Which is why it's funny. It's funny because the silly little pufferfish is doing what is said in the song, but 21 Pilots fans are crazy because they immediately made a connection. Between this shape right here. Did I not find a good picture of it? What the hell? Give me a better image. They made a connection between this and this. This is the map in 21 Pilots lore. Obviously, here's the city. Here's Dima. But like, then there's also the continent of Trench, where there are these hills and valleys that make this shape that I always assumed, and I'm pretty sure is made to be like a brain. Like, this is one side of the brain, this is half other side of the brain, but like it's kind of similar to what the pufferfish does. And 21 Pilots fans, being 21 Pilots fans, are like, Tyler knew this the entire time. This was intentional. The entire story is based on this fucking pufferfish. Oh, it's so silly. It's so silly. Uh, Final Bowser School of Puffer Vision trench coats confirmed. I believe it. Man, I really want to play Legends EA. What? I'm sorry, is it not in stock yet? I'm sorry? No. 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 Don't you fucking say that to me. Last time I checked, you said it'd be in stock on the 2nd of November, and now you're saying it can't be shipped to the fucking store? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. No. You're lying to me. You're absolutely fucking lying to me. What the fuck is this? Stop pissing me off. Stop pissing me off. Guess I'm never getting that fucking game. Websites can't be wrong. Yeah, I'm still gonna go to the store and check if they have it in stock. But if they don't have it in stock, I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm gonna be so mad. Be so mad. I don't know what to do for Frank, honestly. He does not spark creativity. I want to play the fucking game. I was so excited to possibly be able to play it this week. Even though I've now watched 2 people finish the story. I watched Lucy streams, and then I watched M&J TV, the PokeTuber, play it. And he recently finished. He recently released the finale. The story finale. He's gonna upload like him playing through the post game as well. But now there's nothing in the game to surprise me anymore. Oh no. I know everything that's going to happen. Check the store site at the mall. They say they have 11 in stock in store. Then why does the website for the store itself say that it's not in stock? All right. Well, maybe they're not at. Wait. Don't know if it's the same store, but I'll DM you the screenshot of what I see. All right. What I really like about this song is that it was released in like 2003, I believe, and then it suddenly went viral, just like earlier this year or last year. Arson, that is the exact same website I'm looking at. And that means it's available in 11 stores in the country. If you look for the specific one, the specific store, then it says it's not in stock. So I'm wrong about my apologies. You're fine. You're fine. We don't have to focus on that right now. We can focus on Papa Franco. Imagine Punisher jumping up in front of you and saying, "Hamburger, please." his costume does not spark joy. Also, yet another character that I gave an oversized collar. I guess I just really love that as a design thing. I just really love wide collars as a design thing. Or like turtlenecks in general. Did you see my blade design? I don't think I shared it on stream, just on the Discord. But like it's on the Discord, you can look at it whenever you want. How to make the straps look like bones. I want them to look like bones. I'm actually gonna add like to his hands. Make them look like cartoony, like skeleton hands. Plus maybe he has some guns in there. Maybe he shoots from them. I don't know. Don't know. Don't really care. It's Punisher. You can just assume everything on him is a gun. It's always fair to assume with Punisher. Oh my god, there's this specific Punisher moment that I think is really fucking funny. Because a few months back, I was, you know, Rivals has got me really into Cloak and Dagger, and so I've been reading a lot of their comics and their like comic appearances. And there's one Spider-Man comic, early Spider-Man comic that they appeared in. I believe this was before they had their own solo series, so they really just appeared in Spider-Man. But there's one time where they appear alongside Punisher. This was back in like the 80s. So this is like old school Punisher. This is new Punisher where he's like edgy or anything. He's just a guy. He's just I mean he's edgy in the way things were edgy in the 80s, but like by our standards, he's not that edgy. He's just this guy that wants to punish criminals. But he's so silly with it. Because there's a couple of teenagers. He's just walking, you know, down the street, monologuing like comic characters do. He's like, "There's so much crime in this city, and I have to be the one to stop it." And then like a couple teenagers walk by and they're reading like a newspaper and they're like, "Yo, whoa, dude, the superhero situation is crazy," or something like that. And then they throw away the newspaper in like a trash can. But like it misses. And then Punisher is like, "That's littering!" And then he fucking pulls out a gun and starts shooting at the teenagers for littering. Cause that's a crime. That's how unserious Punisher was back in the day. Like these days, they present him as like this tortured like soul who has almost a religious like devotion to like his he, he has a religious almost devotion to his mission, and he's like he's like, oh, I don't want to be the Punisher, but someone has to do it. But back in the day, he was like, oh, you fucking you're littering. I'm gonna fucking shoot at you. He's valid for that thing of the environment. I mean, sure, but it's still silly. But assuming makes an ass of you and Ming, poor Ming doesn't deserve this. No, Ming! How could I forget about Ming? No! I'm so sorry, Ming. Man, when's the next digital circus coming? I want more digital circus. I want digital circus. I want digital circus. I mean, does Punisher need to be more than this? I'm just gonna throw some color on there, call it a day. Because I'm honestly, I honestly feel kind of stuck on Punisher. You've seen the transforming Punisher toy from the 90s? Yes. I need that. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need my hands on it. Oh my god. Oh, fuck, wait. No, Arson, you just gave me such a good idea. I mean, it's not a good idea, but it's only not a good idea because I feel like it would mess with, like, how clean the design looks right now. Because I could give him, like, a cod piece. I could give him, like, it could be, like, a piece of armor, like, hanging from his crotch. Like, think of, like, the Demo Man from TF2. But, like, he has a gun hidden in there. Apparently, episode 7 is December 12th, and 8th is March 20th. Where are you getting that information from? They don't tend to release dates this early. That's a bit suspicious. Usually we don't have like actual dates until like weeks before the episode comes out. The best source, of course, Reddit. Ah, I see. Gonna make it easier for me to see where the line art starts. Is it a DC or is it a Marvel villain? Cod piece. Cod piece. Marvel. It is a Marvel. No, it is a DC character. Why does Marvel show up in the search if it's a DC character? Well, it's a DC character. A DC villain. Okay. You guys know Codpiece? You probably don't know Codpiece if you don't know superheroes. But it's one of those weird superheroes from like way back in like the 60s where a lot of villains were very goofy. And he's a guy. He's a guy with a cannon on his crotch. It's as silly as you think. Why the fuck is it called a cod piece, by the way? Why is armor you wear on your crotch called a cod piece? A cod is a fish. Codpiece is a mythical pull. Holy hell. You guys already know that I'm a comic book nerd. Of mainly the Marvel variety. Like, can you name anyone that was part of the original Guardians of the Galaxy other than Yondu? And the only reason you probably know Yondu is because of the Guardians movies based on the new Guardians of the Galaxy team? Can you name anyone other than Yondu? I can. I can name all of them. Charlie 27, Martin X, Starhawk, Vance Astro. I actually don't remember what Starhawk's sister was called. Unless she was also just Starhawk. Charlie 27, I think. Confirmed Glitch Productions YouTube channel announced those dates on the video Glitch Direct 2025. Oh, you're right. There was a Glitch Direct video like a few weeks ago. I completely forgot to watch that. I just assumed if there were big announcements that I would just hear them eventually, but I guess not. Well, if they have release dates for them, that means that both episodes are likely already finished. Mostly finished, at least. You technically did after a few weeks. Fair enough. I did technically hear about it before the episode came out. Were there any other news in that? I don't know. I was about to suggest that I watch the direct now on stream, even though it's several weeks late. Almost a month, I believe. But then I realized I probably shouldn't watch things on stream anymore. This weekend, while I was uploading the VODs from last week onto YouTube, I realized I had gotten a copyright claim on like a year-old video. No, not a year old, like a half a year old video. It was of me reacting to the Contract music video when it came out. Even though I did put in a lot of my own commentary into it, I still got content ID'd. So weird that that happened now and not when that VOD was just uploaded. Because when I uploaded my reaction to Breach when like it fully released, I couldn't upload the VOD at all because it got completely copyright claimed. I couldn't upload it. So I don't think it's smart for me to do reaction content anymore. Unless I put like a content ID filter over everything. And that wouldn't be nice for you guys to watch. Looks like a Frank Castle if I ever did see one. I'm gonna give him like a... Okay, maybe... I'm gonna add more than I need because I know that as soon as I use the blend tool, a lot of it is just gonna disappear. See, that's better. Looks pretty nice. Is it worth giving him a little bit of color to his face? No, keeping it in the same cool blue is kind of the best route for Mr. Punisher. I don't hate it, but like it's not the most creative. It's not the most creative. But I really don't know what else to do with Punisher. Hey, at least I based it on his comic suit, which even Rivals didn't. Modern days Punisher is just a guy wearing like tactical gear and then with the skull painted on his chest. They don't give him like a suit like he used to have. At least I gave him the suit, which even Rivals was too scared to do. How does he look in the new Spider-Man movie coming out? Where are the set photos? Where are the leaked set photos? I need to see. Spider-Man Brand New Day. Set photos. There's one that shows Punisher, I think. Or am I wrong? I mean, it's not showing up on Google search, so oh no, there it is. No, he's still just wearing tactical gear, but with a skull painted on. At least make his gloves white. Like, come on. At least make his gloves and boots white. And his belts. Make it a little bit more comic booky. I thought we were past the point of being ashamed of the comics. What if I just make it stark white? I kind of fuck with it, but not really. It's definitely striking. Now I don't know what to draw anymore. Actually, I had one funny idea for a doodle. Just a doodle of Mr. Francis Castle. How he just a doodle of how he spends his days when he's not superheroing. That's a TV. Just watching the news, looking for criminals. Got his fucking dirty wife beater on. Not because he is a wife beater, but because he lost his wife. I draw him really buff here, but now I draw him as a badass. I can see it so clearly in my mind, but I cannot get the proportions right. I think both this and what I did for Hawkeye is very much inspired by a video I watched a while ago. Of this artist on YouTube, or not artist, but like, I mean, I'm sure he's an artist, but like he doesn't do art content on YouTube. He does like he's a character designer, so he does like videos talking about character design. He's called Bsky, and he made a video like reviewing the Marvel Rivals character designs. I wonder if he's done a new one. Because now we have a couple of characters out that he didn't talk about before, like Phoenix, Blade, Daredevil, and Angela. He might have made a new one. I remember the last one he made, I think, was when Emma and Ultron had come out. And while he's not an expert on superheroes, based on what he said about the Fantastic Four, he's by no means an authority on superhero character design. But like he said that, you know, it really works for Punisher to just be a slob. he shouldn't be like this. He shouldn't like be a this real like badass like super fit guy. He should be like a slob, since that he kind of just doesn't do anything other than like punish criminals. He doesn't have a life anymore. He also inspired me to give Hawkeye pajamas because he said something about Hawkeye is the kind of guy that just doesn't really care about how he presents himself when superheroing. He would just kind of go out with pajama pants. His outfit doesn't really need his costume doesn't really need pants anyway. Hairy ass legs. Does he shave? No. Does he shower? No. Does he murder criminals? Yes. Why does he need to do anything else? Why need to shower? Why shave? They're criminals to kill. Fuck up a 360 bow scope you full bunny jammies, then hit the gritty as you choke on your own blood. True. You know what would be really funny? You know what could be really funny? This could be really funny. I don't have room. I don't have room. I don't have room. There's too many Frank. Too much Frank. Oh, I have a super funny idea. This bowl is just full of bullets. Bowl full of bullets. It's perfect. I don't think I want to clean it up. I just kind of I don't need to clean that up. It's stupid. Stretch. Hello, Ash. Hi. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Water. Actually, I don't know what to draw anymore. Hmm. Oh my god, it's so pixelated. I got a tattoo. Ooh, cool. What's the tattoo of? I'll send a pic on Discord. Please do. I am curious. Aww, it's cute. He's just a little guy. That's adorable. I can't draw him. I can't draw him for shit. I can't draw Stitch. There are certain characters that are just hard to draw because they're like so specific. Have you ever tried drawing a Powerpuff Girls? They are deceptively like simplistic. Like you start drawing a Powerpuff Girl, let's say we draw Blossom. You think it's just this and like this and like the big eyes and then the body. Okay, maybe bad example because this is actually kind of spot on. No, her body's a little long. They are like some of the signs are deceptively simplistic to draw. No, not drum. Not to Mister. Hmm. Emo. I used to draw in the Powerpuff Girls style. Never again. Yeah. What's another funny Marvel character that I had one idea earlier of a Marvel character to draw, but then I completely forgot. Thanos, that's who it was. I want to draw Thanos. Well, then I'm gonna have to open this one. This one here. Actually, no. Wait, Hawkeye? What are you doing here? No, actually, I have one where I started on drawing Thanos. Where is it? Wait, where is it? There it is. I just never got far. This is Thanos and Gamora, I guess. I'm just gonna put all this in its own folder for now, and just start from scratch. Because I just kind of want to draw Thanos. Since I've been drawing a lot of big characters with thick necks lately. I don't know why I've been on such a kick with that recently. I just have, I guess. And Thanos fits that pretty well. Although I also kind of want to give him a fun, weird, wide collar. But like, this isn't like a turtleneck type collar. This is an actual like. What character am I thinking of? Getsis. Getsis. Speaking of Pokemon, how do you spell Getsis? Getsis. In Pokemon Black and White, he had this weird like collar thing on his outfit that was shaped like a crown or like a castle. Very extravagant, and I think, hey, Thanos could have that. So he had a proper color underneath. So I'm gonna do that first, and then add the castle on top. It's a very Thanos thing to wear. He's very flamboyant and theatrical. Reminds of just how we used to be. Oh, how can I get you, girl? But there is always something there to remind me. Always something there to remind me. At night, I can't help recalling how it felt to kiss and hold you tight. Oh, how can I forget you, girl? But there is always something there to remind me. Always something there to remind me. I was born to love her. will never be free. So would be a part of. Whoa, whoa. Very extravagant man. But here's a question that will surely not divide the audience. Was Thanos right? Remember that? Remember when people claimed that Thanos was right? I'm sure I'm sure that in the years since Endgame we've matured and we no longer think he was right. Right? We no longer believe that, right? Goal? Okay, but what about Thanos in the comics though? Was he wrong? I gotta say, I think Thanos in the comics was right. In the comics, he was right because it was not about resources. It was not about. It was not about like keeping people alive. It was all about the love of the game. And honestly, I can respect that. It's when he claims that he does it for the good of life. That's when it's just bullshit. Is Thanos still canonically dead in the Marvel universe? By the way, in the comics. Was he revived recently? I remember he died back in like 2018. I assume he's been brought back, right? Did I just remove his iconic chin? Did I just minimize his chin to nothing? Why did I do that? I guess it's fine. Pretty sure he's back again? Yeah, I would assume so. How does his helmet gear still look? All alone, so really. Little bit of a samurai helmet. Just a little bit. Doesn't look too bad. How the fuck do I add a body to this, though? Working so hard, I'm punching my. Got this beat, stop holding me down. You're up. Gotta loose, foot loose. Pick off your Sunday shoes. This song always reminds me of that one regular show episode. I don't even remember the episode. I just remember that they were at like karaoke and Pops was singing this song during like a huge fight scene. I want him to look short. I kind of want to have him look short. I want him to like look like he's really short, even though he is kind of a massive guy. Have I lost all ability to draw bodies? What happened? I want to give him like Wolverine proportions, right? While still being like a huge man. Have him be shaped like he's a short, stout man, but when he's a towering Hulk. Hold on, how does that look? I'm holding down my hand across the table in order to look. See how it would look. Maybe that's a little too huge. Why's the glove so big though? I love it. It's silly, but why? What inspired it? I just think it's a really fun like design thing when a character has like a big gauntlet. Big hand or big gauntlet. I just think it's a very fun character design thing. I justified it lore wise by being like, oh, it's like, much like how, nowhere is like the decapitated head of a celestial. This could be the infinity gauntlet could be like the severed arm, severed hand of a celestial. That works. One so hands. Maybe even Null himself created the Infinity Gauntlet way back in the day. Because Null is also the guy who severed the head of the Celestial that became nowhere. Man's gotta be strong, but he'll never be the strongest. Mwahaha. I have assembled the entire Infinity Gauntlet. Now it's time to execute my final plan. He lifts his glove, about to snap. Ugh, I'm dead. You're so right, Arson. That is totally what you meant by he's not the strongest. See, now I don't have to worry about Moses' design. He's got a cape that covers it up. You just have to worry about his upper body and the Infinity Gauntlet. Honestly, why would you even focus on anything else? This is the key to good character design. You just gotta know like where to direct people's people's attention. Nothing I do with his lower body is gonna beat just the massive glove and the intimidating like neck piece. Might as well just cover it up with like a cool cape, which also, you know, fits with his character. Thanos with all the stones. I am now the strongest there is. Some big green motherfucker stand behind him. You sure about that? But as you see in Infinity War, uh, Thanos clearly beats Hulk, because battle experience or whatever. Nah, Hulk wins. That's such a prevalent thing in comics, where like a character is said to be so strong that they're unbeatable, but then another character is also said to be unbeatable. You know what's really funny? It's said that Spider-Man is so strong that he can beat any. It said that Spider-Man is so strong that he can beat anyone in hand-to-hand combat. But it's also said that Iron Fist is so skilled that he can beat anyone in hand-to-hand combat. Now, who do you believe? Spider-Man or Iron Fist? Actually, I don't think I like it. I think I need to do something different with the cape. It looks a bit weird. But otherwise, it's perfect. I love the upper body part. How it just looks like a big fortress. I just I just got a super funny idea. Imagine he dresses he has this castle looking armor. Not because it looks cool or is practical, but because in the event that like he becomes all powerful and builds a castle in the shape of his face, it would still work as a practical castle while still just being like an image of him. That's the kind of insane like resourcefulness. That's so on brand for Thanos. He's such a cool guy. I mean, he's not a cool guy. He's a very evil guy, but you know what I mean. Are you okay? Are you okay? Okay, and are you okay? Is that he's planned for every occasion? Exactly. Almost everyone, the fuck you gonna do when someone opens the green door? Assemble the Infinity Gauntlet and be like, stop that shit right now. He thinks he'll be able to do that. He totally believes that's something he can do because he's Thanos. He still does, but can only stare in horror. Because remember, Hulk is the strongest there is. Oh, I'm Hulk. Me strongest there is. Oh, me could beat up every event. Thwop! Oh, Hulk dead. Sorry, I'm just proving a point. If you don't see him, you're already dead, is all I'm saying. If you do not see him, you are dead. try to get it to get below me. Came the light on the dark side of me. Love remains a drug that's the high, not the pill. Did you know no one knows my eyes become large? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get at you, the stranger it feels. Yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, the light hits the gloom on the grave. Yeah, ba-da-da-da. There's so much a man can tell you, so much. You made my power, my pleasure, my pain. Addiction can't deny. Won't you tell me? Did you know? No large and I said, "Hey, I can roll on." That's not fair. Haga is clearly boundless. He surpasses power scaling. Hey, he's a character. I'm just stating facts here. I'm just keeping it real. If he's a character, he can be power scaled. And he clearly clears all of them. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I really like this Thanos design. It's very Thanos. I could do the stones a lot better than. Let me put the headshot down over here. And then Oh, that was the issue. The issue was I was stupid. The issue wasn't that I didn't understand how the brush worked. The issue was I was being stupid. I didn't have to do all that. Remove these glowy bits, and I can just. Man, from this side, it really does look like a traffic light, because only those three are visible. I mean, the position of the stones doesn't really matter. I just have to do something that looks cool. What order are they usually in the comic? I don't know. I'm in the wrong layer. Maybe I should emphasize his chin. In the words of Oppenheimer, his butt chin. If you know that reference, you're not special. I think everyone knows that reference. Or maybe not. I don't know how many people know epic rap battles of history anymore. Or at least that one in particular. Actually, that might be one of the more popular ones. Hold on. Stretch. Whew. I have to check something real quick. I didn't. I didn't accidentally rip someone off just now, did I? Okay, I did not. Not entirely. I need to go to the bathroom, actually. I'll be right back. What? Wah, I'm back. Hi, hello. Welcome. Viewers beware. You're in for a scare. Actually, now that the cape is not attached over there anymore, he doesn't need a brooch. I'm silly. An invisible cat. No. It's an incredibly flowy cape. Maybe he's got a little bit of that Tyrone Johnson flair. Could you imagine that? An invisible touch, yeah, reaches in, grabs right hold of your heart. An invisible touch, yeah, holy heart. Oh my god, wait. Moon Knight? Hmm. I have no ideas for Moon Knight. Sorry, Moon Knight fans out there. I don't know what to do with him. The moon! I love Moon Knight, but I don't know what I don't have anything creative to do with him, unfortunately. Lonely is a man without love. Every day I start out, then I cry my heart out. Lonely is a man without love. Every day I wake up, then I start to break up, knowing that it's cloudy above. Every day I would start out, then I cry my heart out. Lonely is a man without love. Say I can't stop myself from crying. Every day I wake up, then I start to break up. No, is a man with. Man, I want Moon Knight back in the MCU. What happened to him? Where'd he go? Where's my boy? Where is he? I love the Moon Knight show. Where's season 2? The man without love. And see, that looks a bit better. Focus from the graveyard. Making him a sickly purple color. Hands from the hands. Not sickly enough. That's better. I forgot to use my textured brush. That's better. Enter on sentence, flower and fold. I'm looking for answers from the gray. Answers from the gray. Answers. Pop quiz. What species is Thanos? The answer may surprise. He's a bitch. Ding ding ding. That's correct. And you know, I got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man. And I'm asking to change his way. Is it basic to say that this is my favorite Michael Jackson song? Na 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 na. I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize. We're shot, body broke heart, and wash. They follow the pattern of the wind you see. 'Cause they got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man, the mirror. I'm asking to change his ways. No message could have been clearer. You want to make the world a better place. Take a look at yourself, then make the change. I'm starting the mirror. I'm asking to change his ways. Let me go this way. Change. Na 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 na. Hi, Payne. Welcome. Congrats on third. Man, man, we play Among Us. Let me see. Jupiter, Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, me. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long, all I and adore. In other words, he's true. In other words, I love you. What? You guys didn't even see what just happened, but like, clip just closed on me for some reason. Like, it switched to a different thing. For some reason, it opened a different app. That was weird. You guys didn't even see it. Strange. Anyway. The fresh and silent shroud of snow. I am a rock. I'm an island. Viruses? Don't say that. I don't have viruses. I don't. I haven't downloaded anything. I haven't done anything stupid. I haven't, I swear. I think. I hope. Friendship causes pain. It's laughter and it's loving I disdain. I am a rock. I am an island. I have this really unfunny joke that's been marinating in my mind for like years and years, but I'm not sure how I'm able to execute it. I probably mentioned it before, but it's definitely been a while since last time. Hiding in my room, safe within my womb. I touch no one and no one touches me. I am Barack. I am Obama. That's the joke. That's the joke that's been marinating in my brain. I don't know how to make it funny. I seriously don't know how to make it funny. This joke has that joke has been in my mind for so long, and I don't know how to make it funny. Ah, we're halfway there. Ah, living on a prayer. Am I a suspicious person? As in that my senses go on high alert if something odd happens. Not that I'm suspicious. Always my first thought was to see something odd pop up on my PC. I mean, that's fair, but I seriously don't think it was a virus. At least I don't hope it was. Ugh. It's okay. Hold some huge stars. I actually really dig that. That's cool. That's really cool. One walk away. Not so don't come first first looker. Hurts like hell. But down in the underground, some stand on on. That doesn't look half bad. If I change these colors a little bit, tonal correction. I think up the contrast and up the brightness just slightly. Uh, that looks a bit better. Actually, I want to make it more obvious that, like, he just looks like he has a huge neck. So I kind of just want, I want to make sure that, like, it's clear that his shoulders are, like, here. He still has a long neck. It still looks like a long-ass neck. But I want to make it clear that this is where his shoulders are, approximately. There we go. It's an adult joke about only one of his arms being bigger that I'm not gonna make. I mean, in the comics, the reason why he destroyed half the universe was to was to impress a woman. So like I'm still so like he is kind of the galaxy's biggest gooner. A woman who's also a concept. Yeah. I do really love the galaxy effect on the cape. That I've never done galaxy this well. Remember back in like 2015, 2016 when galaxy things were all the rage? Galaxy patterns like this were like on everything. Why is this next so long? Perfect target for an arrow. Is he stupid? Curse you, Clint Barton! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. Forget this headshot. I can draw a better headshot for him. One that where he actually is posed differently. I'm just gonna steal this, honestly. Did I steal the wrong layer? What the fuck? So fucking stupid. Close my eyes and I slipped away. More than a feeling. When I hear that old song they used to play. I realized I didn't draw the glove on him exactly as I had drawn it before, but it's fine. A little bit of variation is no big deal. Do you see what I did on the gauntlet? Do you see the symbol that I've drawn on it? Do you think it's cool that it has a cool symbol on it? Can you see it's like a it's like a it's like a it's like a it's like an it's like an infinity it's like an infinity symbol because it's the infinity gauntlet. Fun fact, the original story of Thanos assembling the Infinity Gauntlet and killing half the universe, that only original story was called Infinity Gauntlet. Infinity War was an event a few years later where Adam Warlock became evil his evil counterpart, Magus, took over and he assembled the Infinity Gauntlet. Fun fact. I assume they called the movie Infinity War because it's cooler than in just calling the movie Infinity Gauntlet. Like Barton Soul is your faves. Goku, Arrow, Invincible, Arrow, 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 Arrow. So true. There we go. Gauntlet. Gauntlet. Got the gauntlet. One day. No. I would be king, and you would be queen. Sing, that's the way. Be heroes, just for one day. Just for one day. I I can remember sitting by the wall. Out above our. I have a core memory with this song. I just randomly remembered. I guess it's not much of a core memory if I just randomly remembered it. But there's a particular moment with this song. I was at my friend's house. It was one of the first times I was at my friend's house, I believe. I didn't know their family that well, but I remember their dad was listening to this song and it was really getting into it and talking about how, oh, this song is so deep, it's so good, like really going off very autistically about the song. And I didn't know my friend's dad that well at the time, but now looking back at it, after, having been friends with them for years and been at their house several times, I look back at it and I'm like, man, that was such a wholesome moment. At least from their dad's perspective. Because their dad's actually pretty cool now that, I've known him for years. I say know him as if I'm friends with him, but that's not the case. I just, my friend's dad. I know him. I've met him. I've spoken to him several times. He's really cool though. Not as cool as my dad. Why do it in that color when I can do it in this color? Oh god, look at the time. Fuck. I'm fine. I'm not in a rush. That's right, I should probably... See, that makes more sense, because that's where the stones go. That actually isn't a bad idea, though. Particle size. Try. The church on the... Okay. Very glowy. Christmas themed Thanos or gemstones blink like a Christmas tree. That would honestly go kind of hard. Oh my god. Imagine if in a Spider-Verse or like Marvel multiverse story, there's like a Christmas universe where it's like Christmas all the time. That would be kind of funny. Are we back? I think we're back. Okay, we're back. Okay. I was gonna do the I was gonna doodle. I was gonna I don't think I can draw him correctly. It's like Doctor Doom, but if it was the Grange. I don't know. I can't draw either of them, so. But hey, we got a Thanos. Okay, now it's time to raid. Now it's time to raid. Man, I still love this. I still love this Hawkeye design. It's so fun. Also, Lucky, the pizza dog. We love Lucky. I just sort of created. I just kind of created Clint Jr. myself because I thought Hawkeye would look good with an owl. I can't find him ever having an owl in the comics. I just remembered that his Lego CMF figure, based on the Hawkeye TV show, came with an owl for some reason. But I also don't remember seeing an owl in that show, so I guess they just gave him an owl because they were like, oh, he doesn't have enough accessories, let's just give him something. But yeah, Thanos. Really cool Thanos. Eternally Christmas with snow and tree chopping, Thanos wanting to make global warming a thing, so the world's most valuable resource, wood in this case, becomes worthless. The Christmas verse is real. Anyway, we move over here. Time to stream. Oh my god, you can see the red bump on my finger from rubbing against the drawing tablet when I'm drawing. Because I go like... I go like... And it rubs my pinky finger against the drawing tablet. Oh, there's also a mark on my thumb, the inside of my thumb. Anyway, it's time for you guys better not go anywhere because it's time to look for someone to raid. Dance, magic, dance, dance, magic, dance, dance, magic, dance, 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 magic, dance, 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 magic, dance. Let's see. Doki Bird playing Rivals. Yo, you guys remember when Shaka Khan was in an episode of Phineas and Ferb? I think we're gonna be rating Technically Cute. We rate her pretty often, but like, it's fine. Let me just put there we go. Have raid message. We wanna say I feel for you. Start raid. And have some water. You all better have some water. All of you, right now, have some water. Casey. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful... I hope you all enjoyed the stream. It was really fun. It's nice to have some of my creative juices back so we can do more art streams. But tomorrow's probably Rivals. I was gonna go check the store to see if they have the Switch bundle with the Legends EA, but for one, it doesn't seem like they have it in stock still. And two, Sunday asked me to watch funny videos on Discord, so I can't go to the store. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. I hope you all remember to eat food and drink water and take care of yourself. Take your meds if you have them, if you need them. I'll be back tomorrow with probably some Marvel Rivals. And hopefully it won't be too long before we get to play ZA. Wow, I really want to play. But bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Say hello to Technically Cute on the raid. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. See you all next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.